I just had a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Boy, I'll never be doing that again. Hey kids, Adam here. Today is new base day. It's right here. Actually, there's been a couple new bases over the year, last year that I've really done videos. And I'll get to those at some point, but this one, I kind of want to do a special video on this. I bought this from Thomann I ordered it in October of 2022. It was expected a month later, and I was going to do a video for it. And then the shipping got delayed until March of 2023, and I was going to do a specific date video that happens on a specific date that doesn't have any significance or anything like that. And I didn't. As you'll see it, or you've seen in other videos, or maybe I'll put a link somewhere up here for kind of the state of the channel and the band breaking up and things like that. I really didn't get to it. I kind of put the channel off, but I decided, you know what? I wanted to get this base. I wanted a base for actually up in my living room so that I could have something quick to grab and kind of write. If I have something in my head, kind of just get it out on a base and write a line or something like that. So I ordered this from Thomann, and let's see what it's all about. So right away, something doesn't look right. The box is kind of beat up. It does say Thomann on it. You can see that. Something's not right. I can't put my finger on it, so I'm not really sure. But let's open it up and we'll see. See what we can find underneath the packaging here. We got some staples. Yeah, something looks different here. Cause I don't know what's in here. But let's open it up. Got my handy dandy little razor blade. Be careful of razor blade, kids. They're sharp. Now this is what we came for. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Did Rick Moranis get a hold of this thing? Where's the rest of the base? Got this cool Harley Benton sticker. You know what? This doesn't look right. It seems like something is missing. Let's call Thomann up and see what they have to say. Damn, there's a lot of numbers to call for this. It's ringing. We're on hold. Hi, is this Thomann's basses and guitars and stuff from Germany? Hey, I bought this bass a while ago, and something's weird with it. Now, normal basses here in the U.S. are like 2 to maybe 2.5 possums long, and like a standard scale's like 1.5 to 2 squirrels long. This thing is like less than that. It's only like 1 to 1.5 possums long, and the scale is only like a half of a squirrel to a squirrel long. What? Metric system? What's that? Dude, I live in the U.S. I don't know what that is. He hung up on me. So all jokes aside, what we have here is the Harley Benton UkeBass OPNT, which I don't know what that stands for. It is a small, tiny little bass that has these weird rubber band strings. Normal scale of a bass is 34 inches or 2 to 2.5 possums long, or maybe 4 feet. This one's only about 3 feet long, and it has a 21-inch scale. Let me give you some specs here. It is a body is American Swamp Ash, 3-piece neck, maple with okumi stripes. Oh yeah, these little stripe thingies. See them? Fretboard is a rosewood, something I can't pronounce. Scale is 530 mm. 20.86 inches. Nut width is 45 millimeters. Nut material is ABS. so like your brakes in your car. 24 medium jumbo frets, so I don't know how you're going to get way up here. Active piezo pickup system. There are 3 controls, volume, treble, and bass. And there is no actual pickup. It's built kind of into the bridge and things. That's a piezo. Custom light die-cast machine heads. And the color is a natural matte, or this kind of cool woodsy looking. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. They don't have a weight on their website. But and the strings are Aquila, Aquilla. I don't know what that is, but they're like rubber bands. I don't know if you can see them up close. I'm messing with my camera settings, so I don't know if this will focus on you or not. But it's kind of a weird string. Reminds me of like the rubber band I threw on the floor. Like if you take this and make it black and put it on the bass, then you have the strings. But let's get this thing tuned up and fired up and see what it sounds like. So when I told my friend Cliff about this bass, he had a few words to say. Cliff, take it away.
Mini bass. Mini bass. Mini bass.
That's right. It is a mini bass. So this little thing is interesting. I got it plugged in. It was woefully out of tune. In fact, whoever strung these strings on here put like 4 or 5 wraps on each, and I usually like 1 or 2. It is an active electronic system, so it does have a battery on the back. When I first plugged it in, it was the hottest bass I've ever had in my life. It's because the bass knob was turned all the way up. Let me just give you some sound samples. This is the volume turned all the way up and the treble and bass off. And it sounds like a fretless upright, which all uprights are fretless, but turning the treble up doesn't seem to do a whole lot. And then turning the bass up, this is going to distort because I have the level set for where it is right now. Let me just kind of... So I'm going to back that way off and put it up just a little. For me, it's weird because I'm used to bridging on a pickup or for my thumb, but I kind of just rested against this thing here. But the strings are just weird. I've never played a ukulele before. I've never played a uke bass before. And these strings are pretty much garbage. After maybe 2 or 3 minutes of playing, it was so out of tune I had to retune it. So I'm going to search for ukulele bass strings and see what I can find. And then the frets are super tiny. There's actually 24 frets on this thing. Let's see what the top fret on the G sounds like. That sounds awesome. I'm going to guess this is nowhere near intonated either. Actually, it's pretty good. Overall, this is going to do exactly what I needed it to, where it's something that sits in the corner of my living room. Whenever I need to figure out a part in my head, instead of using this little weird app I have on my phone, I can just go and actually pick up a bass, or a mini bass, as Cliff says. It's hard to play. These rubber band strings, your fingers stick to them as they slide, so it's kind of weird. And I mean, you can tell it sounds awful. If you're not right on the fret on this A string, sounds like garbage, but it has harmonics, kind of. So there it is, the Harley Benton UkeBass OPNT. I don't know what that stands for. I could come up with something, but I'm not really that in the mood to think today. So let me know what you think. Do you own one of these? Are you looking for a UkeBass? Are you looking for something just real quick to work on? I was actually looking at one of those, I think they call them shred necks or jam necks years ago, just for something to work on, like mechanics on. Like I would sit it in maybe the passenger seat of my car and just work on, mechanics and picking and stuff like that. But then I figured I would take it the next step and actually get something I could maybe actually get some notes out of. I'm definitely going to have to switch the strings out on this. I think the bridge is probably fine. The pickups are probably fine. I don't know if you can actually replace piezo pickups on a bass. This jack sounds noisy. I don't know why I'm holding up to the microphone. But otherwise, yeah, it seems like a pretty cool little instrument. Anyway, let me know what you think. This is the first video in what may be a few coming up in the next few weeks, months, or years. Or it may not be. We'll see what happens. Until next time, have an amazing until next time. I just had a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Boy, I'll never do it. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe and like and all that kind of crap. But if you got this far, thanks, I guess.